I'm here in Guadeloupe supporting this Life Adapt Island project, which is very interesting because it's innovative that a port is leading this effort. We've often thought of the private sector as an entity to be consulted and included, but now we're seeing where Guadeloupe, via the Port Authority, is leading this effort towards resilience building, and it's a very bold and important step that is being taken to restore the biodiversity that we also depend on. Oftentimes we see nature as something to enjoy, but nature is under threat. Nature is, facing a lot of, disruptions, and if we don't actively, in a very urgent way, try to address some of these changes, then time will run out on us. And so it's very important that this project is supported, is endorsed by everyone locally. The part of the project I like the most is the people side, of course, because that's my area of expertise. The way the project has gone about engaging communities, engaging different stakeholders, including local people. You look at even construction workers who are involved in the design of solutions that will be utilized under the project, and you can see that they are making a deliberate effort to include people as part of the process. We make a mistake if we believe that we can achieve any type of ecosystem restoration without including the people, without including the local communities. They are the ones who are feeling, they're at the front line of some of these changes that we're seeing in the environment. They are feeling the effects. Within these communities as well, there's a whole body of knowledge that exists, and they have been responding to some of these changes. Effective solutions have to be built on harvesting some of these existing knowledge products and including them in the design process. We have to be more solution oriented. We can't just be fixated on the problem. We have to now start to think about what we can do. There's an urgency as well that we have to keep an eye on. And the urgency is that the solution space, as we know it, that space that we have to do something within, that solution space is narrowing. So we have to act now. And this project is a very, very good example of some of the things that we ought to be doing right now to restore biodiversity, right? And to include people as part of the process. Now, restoring biodiversity has to make sense, and it has to boil down to dollars and cents. If people don't see livelihood opportunities tied to some of these initiatives, then we're not speaking their language. And this is what I think the project has gotten right, that they have made alternative livelihoods, livelihood diversification, what we can do to help people make a living, as a central part of this project.